Yes guys, and welcome from me, Challenge Manager 0102. Yes, it's the fourth video today, and the only reason I'm admitting that is because I've got the same fucking top on. So, you can tell, right, I'm not at work till later on because I'm smashing out the videos. I figured, right, these late nights I'm doing, I get a lot of time in the morning, kids are at school and so on and so on. So, this is going to be my final video of the morning, and we're going to have a little bit of gameplay on this. This is, as you can see in the description right there, Salford Part 2. So I can't remember actually where my Salford was on my last video, or my only video, shall I say. Okay, so this is where we're at after 9 games. I don't think I've played much since the last video. No, do you know what? I haven't. I remember because we ended it, didn't we? We ended it with that Doncaster defeat. We lost at home to Doncaster because I was going to end it after the Stockport, weren't I? Okay. I mean, you know, the argument about the update, it's a difficult one because the update guys, they do an absolute fabulous job of the update. There's no denying that. I think there's only a selection of about, I think it's even been reduced. I think it's about 8 people. Between those guys who are absolutely brilliant. It's clear for me that the CM has become harder, and I don't think that's necessarily because AI are using WibWob or anything like that. I mean, I think they have an odd player WibWob. I think it's because a lot of teams now, I suppose this reflects realism, a lot of teams are all becoming very overpowered. You know, there's a lot of money being spent. I mean, you see Aston Villa have just brought a new left back, 12.5 million. So he'll probably come into the game on the next update as quite a solid player, which ultimately makes Villa stronger, and so on and so on. So there is a fine line, isn't there? But the shit thing is, if Man City go on and win the league again in the Premier League, you're going to think, well, you know, it's not made any fucking difference. But hey ho. Okay, so that last game then, I don't know, maybe we do need to change formation from this direction bullshit that I've made up. Sammy Amiobi is going to have to come out now, and maybe Jimenez at right back. Danny Rose can return. Okay, Low 720. Morrison 667. Well, Morrison, you can fuck off. Spacic can return. Oh, look at that, 66%. Robinson, I'm going to... do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Robinson... I'm going to put them on the wrong foot. So Robinson left-footed on the right side. I don't actually know if that makes the blind bit of difference, but we shall see. Childs, 97%. Oh, right. Manias is available, so he can start. We said that Amiobi wasn't 100% fit, so Gallen will be... Oh, do you know what, Robinson? You can fucking play. 93% is good enough for me. Let's just double check now then. I think Brown's got a start, hasn't he? No doubt about that. Danny Drinkwater. I mean, Dowell's had a bit of a shit time of late, hasn't he? Okay, let's go for it. Now, let's just match them for their... normal, short, hard, yes. Let's just match them. That's what I was doing, wasn't it? Normal, short, hard, yes. So we're going to match them for their team instructions. I think that's, if I remember rightly, that's what we were doing, weren't it? I genuinely feel that despite the challenge ahead on the update, the challenge is, there is a way around it. And I believe, you know, it's my objective to try and find not a cheat formation, but a winning formation. And when I say winning formation, I mean one that is not wib-wobbed. Bastard! One that is not wib-wobbed, one that is not centralised, one that is not exploiting the match engine. But I do believe that there'll be a way. Fucking VAR got me there. Oh, come on, see, that really, really pisses me off so much. They're playing a boring, simple 4-4-2, with a wib-wob goalkeeper, may I add. For fucking it, really, really pisses me off. And the update just really does my nut in. It really does. I'm going to be half tempted to fucking start a Wrexham game if this winds me up. I could rage quit this. Should pre-warn that. Okay, let's just see. Have they changed anything? No, do you know what? Fuck following their suit. So let's just go attacking. I don't know if this is making the blind bit of difference. I mean, Tracy, look at Tracy, he's doing fucking shit. Okay, that's that, and we're going to have to take off our right back as well. Vassell can come in. I don't even want to look at the stats, to be honest with you. I mean, there's quite a lot of grey text, obviously my away colours, so I get a little bit more confident, thinking it's going to be a matter of time before we get... Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking cunt. I don't even know why I bought him, because I don't like him in real life, so I shouldn't have brought him in the game. 14-6. $20 minutes to go. Take off my Greek striker. Put on my on-loan striker, Cullen. Not very often I make as many as 4 subs. It's crazy, isn't it? I'm sure I read about someone who picked up an injury there. Couldn't have been me. Okay, Jack Robinson, do you know what? This is ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely bullshit, but I am going to try something on the next game. I'm going to actually... Danny Rose, you can see how what Danny Rose has done for me. There's no doubt that we need some quality, so I'm going to do something really devious for the January window. I'm going to maybe see about selling Danny Rose, putting in Robinson. Obviously, do you remember what I said about a couple of self-imposed rules? And they were that I was not allowed to sell a player in the same window that I purchased him. Danny Rose falls into that category, but I think Robinson's going to play better at left back. I also think Danny Drinkwater can fuck off. Right, now, see, the shit thing about dealing with an American team is no deal would go through until February, I don't think. I'm not sure how it works, actually, with regards... Look at that. If I can get £1 million for Danny Drinkwater, I will take it. New York, I mean, no one's interested in me, so... Nah, nothing going on. Seemingly raise £1 million. So this Japanese team, I mean, with it being a Japanese team, he may go straight away. I think, you know, we just need to be realistic now. I need to start thinking about January reinforcements. I don't think our squad is strong enough. I don't think it's good enough whatsoever. Right, okay, Danny Drinkwater. I'm happy to flog Danny Drinkwater when the window opens. More so because you may recall, was it Doherty or somebody? I paid a bit of money for that central midfielder, and I think he's got the attributes. Everyone's give up on Rose. I mean, we got Rose on a free transfer. I mean, he has done really well. Oh, okay, that Jimenez ain't going until the window opens. That's fine. So he can go. He hasn't really made it, has he? You know, I think certain players. I don't know. The game, right? These grey hairs, yeah, they're there for a reason. It's this fucking game. This game can be such a bastard. I don't want to sort of like slag off the update because, as I said, you know, the update, the guys do such a grand job. But fuck me, it's hard. Right, okay, is that Bastille? Are they French, aren't they? Yeah, okay, so let's just see if there's anybody interested. Right, okay. It's always good to see anybody interested in me. Of any interest, they are all an absolute shower of shit. Okay, so let's just see how much money Bastille have got. 700 grand they've got in their bank. So I'm going to try and get 700 grand out of them. If I can. I mean, worst case scenario is Danny Rose will play. I'll keep him. Okay, Danny Drinkwater has agreed terms. Oh, the fucking light has come back again, man. Look at that. What has happened there? That was awful. Right. Do you know what, right? We've had shit weather all fucking week, right? And finally, I do some recording, and the fucking sun comes out. Okay, straight to the next game then. Bradford are at Salford today. I mean, I don't know. It's tricky. I think Robinson's going to play better at left back. I'm certain of it, in all honesty. I do want to. I want to cash in on Rose. I really do. But maybe, whilst I want to cash in on him, he needs to possibly play. So, who was it I was talking about? Was it Doherty, weren't it? Doherty, I think I need Doherty to really step it up. Danny Drinkwater can go and fuck himself. Grant Ward will be on the bench. Yeah, okay. Amiobi is available. So, with Amiobi being available... Okay, okay, we'll do it at that, shall we? We'll leave it at that. Let's just hope we can, I don't know, it's hard to fucking get any sort of consistency. Bradford then, they're playing, say, a flat 4-4-2. It's so fucking shit. Be honest, right? Who plays a 4-4-2? Who the fuck plays a 4-4-2 nowadays? Stupid cunts. Right, okay. And I'm just not confident. I'm really not confident whatsoever. And there you go. You fucking knew it, didn't you? Oh, here we go. VAR. Right, okay. You see, right, it said they went to VAR, yes, it crossed the line. Let's hypothetically say, because that's 50-50, let's pretend they disallowed it. If I looked at the text, they would then say somebody strayed offside. You know, it would contradict it. Let's just see if it says anything for that goal at the minute. No, they confirmed that adequately, yeah, it crossed the line. So VAR, I do love that little fucking tweak of a feature. Okay, so this formation is clearly just not fucking working. It really isn't working. So I don't know. Do you know what? I've just thought of an idea what I'm gonna do. This is a little bit extravagant. A little bit fucking extravagant. 3-6. Oh, fuck off. It's a goal. Right, okay. 2 VAR calls. Or linesman or dodgy calls. There you go. Okay, okay, well I can't grumble, can I, that we've put our shots away. And out comes the fucking sun again. Oh, fuck off. That makes it a nail-biting last few minutes, don't it? 7 shots to 7. Right, job done. A very disciplined, but look at Danny Rose. Danny Rose had another good game. I really want to cash in on Danny Rose. I say cash in, not because he's, you know, I don't like him in real life, if I'm honest with you. But he was a freebie. Okay, so a very, very important victory now. Right, okay. So the Brazilian team are coming for Danny Rose. Fuck that then. They've offered me over instalments. I'm not even interested. So I'm going to try and get £1 million for Danny Rose again. There you go. And now he's fueled the move. Fucking prick. Now he's got to go, but then he's probably fueled it because I listed him, to be fair to him. You know, at the age of 32, if I can get a good deal from him, then I can use that money. And we have got what looks like another offer for him. Is that the same team? He's got to go, isn't he? He's got to go. I don't want to sell him, in all honesty. But I can't really turn my nose up at that sort of money. £1 million. We're going to utilise that money. I mean, even Junker, I mean, he's not great, Junker, at all, but... Right, okay. I've got a feeling, if he's going to go to Brazil, Danny Rose, that's if he agrees terms. If he don't, then he's in trouble. I've got a feeling that he might leave straight away. Okay, the League Cup 3rd round. I don't really want to make any changes, to be honest with you. I'm going to drop Danny Rose. I'm going to have to make a change at right back as well. Spacic, is he fit yet? He is fit, Spacic. So Spacic is going to come in. Morrison is... Okay. Okay, there you go. I'm also... Oh, we know Vassell's leaving for Wimbledon. I think I may have to look at selling low as well because he's out of contract. And I think we're going to have to... We've got to really start as we finish that last game, haven't we? There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We've got a good selection on the bench. We cover a lot of angles. What I am going to do, though... Cullen is doing shit for me, so Childs will go onto the bench. Hendry. I want Hendry. Hendry was already with me, but I want him gone. Okay, here we go then. The League Cup 3rd round. We scraped through on penalties, you may recall, against Hull City. I don't know. I'll just... Oh, God. It's no goal. Right, remember that. Remember that. It didn't cross the line. That's what they said it was. Oh, fuck off! 2 disallowed goals. Jesus Christ. that was unjust, weren't it? They've just had 2 disallowed goals and I've scored. That first one, they said it didn't cross the line. Oh, this is what I want to see if it contradicts it. You knew that to get a goal, didn't you, sooner or later? We are back in front somehow. Okay, let's just go to this a minute. Where is it? There you go. There it is. Dilap was left with a simple finish. He scored. He looked absolutely ecstatic, but it was ruled out because Klukas had strayed into an offside position. It's funny, isn't it? It doesn't actually mention about that they went to the linesman if it crossed the line or anything, but either way, it's all good fun. And I don't really give a shit because I'm winning. I'll give you my word, right? In the next 2 minutes, when I lose this game 3-2, I'm going to be fucking raging. Okay, no changes then. But the setup of the 4, I don't really like it. I think it's quite exposed in the middle. 6 to 8. I think there is one thing I would... Fucking hell. I think there is one thing I would say, though. There's definitely going to be a big... difference in quality between Salford and Stoke City. I mean, first of all, there's 2 divisions separating them. Okay, Tracy is going to come off. Gallen has come on. Gallen was one of those freebies that I bought, a bit like that left back. And Dion Childs. Dion Childs, there was money spent for Dion Childs, so I want to see more from Dion Childs. I might even cash in on the Greek striker as well. He was a freebie. The idea is you know, it's like all the lower league clubs. Fuck you, just like that previous game. And nail biting last few minutes. Shit. Okay, that was... Sean, what was it? Now, Robinson got me an 8. That was massive. The centre mid Doherty did well. Spacic did well. Very, very interesting. We are through to the 4th round of the League Cup. We've got to be happy with that, haven't we? We have got to be happy. So we're going to be waiting on Danny Rose now. Like I said, I think the Brazilian window where we're going to find... No! There you go. That's answered that one, isn't it? So that is... Right. I'm actually inclined to maybe want to pull this deal. And I'll tell you for the reason, right? is because this deal ain't going to go through to the 28th of January, which is going to give me 3 days to utilise the money. And I'm fucked if I'm doing that. You know, let's be honest. There don't seem to be many... no, I'm not... I've pulled it, obviously, as you can probably gather. You know, I'm going to end up losing that money on the money that I'm losing on a weekly basis, because I am losing money on a weekly basis. Okay, massive, massive game at Tranmere Rovers. Amiobi's my only real doubt there here. So Amiobi won't play. I'm going to play, I think, that little... Is it the Sierra Leone? Yeah, I'm going to play him on the left wing. And what we've got going on in defence. Spacic is on international duty. What a wanker. Okay, we'll do... We're gonna put Rose in for this game. Tell you what I'm also gonna do. Jacuna, let's put him on the market as well. I'm just thinking we've got a few options at left back. Brown, I mean, what do we pay for Brown? 300 grand. You know, we shouldn't be buying players for a few. I mean, I've fucked up really. We shouldn't be paying 300 grand for a player for him to get splinters on his arse. We should be doing that. Okay, good start. Good start. Have we found our winning formula? Have we found our winning formula? Let me just have a quick look at that Greek striker. I'm going to try and cash in on him as well. As I said, you know, as a lower league club, the idea is look at this. You've got to cash in on them. Just like, oh, we got lucky there. Look at this. This is fucking insane. And bear in mind what a start they had. This would only be their second defeat this season. Barrow started really well. Okay, Easy Brown, 84%. We are going to take him off and bring on Dowell. Now, we paid good money for Dowell, didn't we? Dowell's got some good figures. He should be playing. I mean, he was our record buy. These players that I've spent big money... Fuck off! These players that I've spent big money for, they shouldn't be on the bench. They should have earned their starting berth with such a big amount of money. Look at this. What a fucking game. Fuck me. You see what I mean about exposed at the back? And this is my point. This is my point. What a fucking crazy game. Murray, do you know what? We spoke about this guy, remember? I found him on the school search. He's got a potential of 180 at least. But it's just, it don't look like he's going to make the grade. Doherty was piss poor. Okay. I have an idea what I might do. I am certainly going to maintain the same sort of setup. What did Rose get? Rose got me an 8. I mean, fuck me. Low got me a 7. Okay. If Spacic is... no, he's on international duty with Serbia. I wonder... I don't like losing players, to be honest with you. I really don't. We got one player on international... Nah, I didn't think so. Well, I think we had to go for it, didn't we? Okay. I think if you have more than one player, maybe, you'll get your postponement. Okay, here we go now. First, are they Spanish? Yep. What they offered? They've offered us, what do you say, 400 grand for a player that we got on a free transfer. Let's firstly see if there's anybody... not really. Villa. Nothing brilliant, really, isn't it? Not needed. We could... I don't think he's good enough, is he? He ain't going to be good enough. Let's just take a 400 grand offer. So, the big one now, then, is let's open ourselves up for a bid for our Greek striker. He will continue to start. 11 goals in 11 games. 32 years of age. I mean, if we can, you know, get a good offer in, I have got an idea what I'm going to do in the middle of the park. Doherty, In fact, I'm going to give it one more game. I'd rather, with that sort of setup, I want to use a... Oh, what we got going over here? Right, okay. I want to use a centre mid as opposed to an attacking midfielder in the middle. Okay, so... Ibiza. I've already got their offer in. Let's have a look what else is interested in. Right, I like him. I like him, but he is 31. I'm not sure, really. Because he is 31, I don't think we're going to get much... Do you know what? Let's stick him. Let's stick him on there. Okay, Deportivo. And Burgos. See if there's anything that. Hang on, what's that? Anything Burgos are offering me? Not needed. Wants to. Is he injured at the minute? Okay. Okay, we'll have a look at him in a minute. Quite like him for the goalkeeper. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Was it Rodriguez? Was that who it was? It wasn't Rodriguez, was it? No, fucking Rodriguez, you twat. Burgos was a team, weren't it? Right, okay, so that's the offer we're going to do. We'll offer for a straight exchange on that. And with players arriving... Ooh, what we got? Right, okay, right, okay. Who's this side here first? Germany. Okay, so let's see what they're offering me. Let's see what we got on the exchange rate over here. Anything. I'm not going to fuck this guy off without a good price. No one of fucking interest at all. So I'll tell you what, we'll have £1 million for you. Portsmouth. Okay, Lowry. Lowry's not that bad actually, is he? He's not had a fair crack, but I'm going to look at Lowry in a minute. Okay, let's ask for Lowry and £1 million. I mean, it's a long shot, you never know. Okay, we have got the Football League trophy. I think we have to really... We're going to have to really take advantage of this being a bit of a shit competition. And change it up a little bit, I feel. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We will put in Robinson at left back. Lowe at right back. Centre back. We are going to go Ryan Bennett for his first bit of action. Since it's free transfer. And we'll give Murray another game, shall we? We'll give him another game and we'll see how he flares up. In the middle of the park, we are going to take... Oh, we're going to give Ward... Ward, what do you pay? We'll give Ward a chance. Doherty will be on the bench. Across the back, across the attacking midfield line then. Okay, I'm going to give Kakia, if that's his name, another chance. And I want to put Dowell in on the right. Or maybe not. I want to play Wassog as well. I want to play them all, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have Wassog. Fuck's sake, Mike. I'd lose my fucking head if it weren't attached. Oh, fuck off. 1, 2... Oh, Jordan. We don't want Jordan much to play. Okay. And then we're going to have a change up top as well. We will have Dion Childs. Okay. I'm happy with that. You could say a bit of a risk. And it is a bit of a risk. I may even opt at changing my goalkeeper as well. For the benefit of this being a bit of a shit game. To an extent, probably a pointless game. Here we go then. Sheffield Wednesday. Not an easy game whatsoever. And we've got a... Oh, fuck off. Not a penalty. That was lucky, wasn't it? We're getting a bit lucky, aren't we, with decisions going against us. Okay, fucking work. Can you believe that? Not until... what part of I'll be in at 2 do you not fucking get? We are winning. Okay. Isn't it funny, right, that when you play the game, you know, when we've all raged quit, haven't we? There's no doubt about that. But you take it personally. You know, I hit the fucking mouse on the wall. I mean, I've started hitting the wall because the mouse has taken so many fucking batterings. It's unbelievable. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I take it so personally, and I get really fucking angry. And I was like, you know, it's like someone's aiming it at me. Fuck off! Is he like that? Who's that great? See, AI don't play a second string for this sort of competition. They will play in a strong lineup. So to an extent, I don't really give two fucks about this. I do, and I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I've been slagging off the League Cup semi-finals this week in real life. But for this, you know, right, and this is the thing. You see, we're going to extra time, and I really didn't want it. And Grant Ward's on foot. Now, I'm a little bit confused, right, because I have a patch that should bring it up like an injury when a player has got a potential injury, because Grant Ward hasn't been stretching off, but he's clearly got a fucking injury, and it should have brought it up. I don't quite know why. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Jaden Brown, we are going to give him a little bit of action. Okay. I'll tell you what. There's no shortage of goals, is there, when Salford are in town. And now we're fucking losing. Oh, we've got VAR again. That was for a card. See, I believe, right, if I had my strongest team out, I'd have beaten them. I genuinely believe that. Robinson, I mean, you can go just look at the performance on that. So I'm not fussed by that at all. I'm not fazed by that whatsoever. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to have one more game. We'll have the Crawley game. Now, you have my word, I will definitely fucking end it after this. I am going to get rid of that New Zealand goalkeeper. See if we can get an offer for him. We paid 80 grand. He's not really done anything. We haven't really given him any opportunities. Need to know Spacic. Yeah, Spacic will be available. So Bennett got me a 7. Brown did well for me. So that's another option for left back, which is really good. So we will have... Who did I say my second right back was? It's Low, isn't it? So we'll have Bennett and Robinson as a bench. Andy Much definitely will come in. I think Brown's got to come in. I think there's no doubt about that. So Tuesday, we'll get to Saturday. We'll play the Crawley game, and then I'm fucking off because I want a cup of tea. What we got? What we got going on here? We got some business going on here. Okay, so Burgos have offered the goalkeeper and the central midfielder. I had a feeling they might, to be honest with you. Deportivo have offered me 950 grand for Jacuna. Granada have offered me well, do you know what? I'll add him to my shortlist, but I'm going to reject that one. I've got to make a decision now. 950 grand. All these two players, and I actually think I'm going to take 950 grand purely because I think I could then go and buy those players. Okay, that's that done. So, the business end. Okay. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever been this confident after a defeat because I played such a second string. Okay, what have we got going on over here? No one's followed up their offer on the striker, the Greek striker. who will... Right, there you go. Now that is a good fucking deal. I mean, he's got crossing ability, and I think that's what makes him really strong for me. So we are certainly going to bring some money in when the window opens in January. Oh, 6-month instalments. I don't like 6-month instalments. I do not like 6-month instalments whatsoever. So the Georgian club, they've got money. They've offered me a good amount. But I'll tell you what I'm going to offer you. I'll say to you, come back to me with 1.4 straight up and we will do business. That ain't going to be in before we save. Don't look like. Okay. Who plays? Right. This is decision time. Looks like I think Tracy's got to play. This was what I was thinking about doing. So Dowell, he's got some good credentials, no doubt about that. Doherty, well Doherty's got credentials because he's got the attributes, but it's a question of getting a run of games. Brannigan's had a few possibilities, a few chances, shall I say? Sorry. And I need someone that can play across the back line as well. Well, Dowell couldn't he? So that Wasberg's a youngster. He can do good for me. He could do well. And Childs. Okay, so Gallen and Nichols. Okay. Well, there you go. How do you like that? How many times have you done that? So Dowell will not play. He's at 87%. What a cunt. So we'll let Brannigan play. Dowell will be on the bench. And as I said, guys, we will save right after this game. And just hope we can end it on a positive note. Let's just really fucking hope it. We've had ourselves a good run at the minute. It's all about making promotion. Here we go. Crawley, they are playing typical. That is a typical formation AI are playing on the update. A 4-3-3 with a Wibwob goalkeeper. I have to point out Wibwob goalkeeper because I'm very bitter by it. I'm very, very bitter about the Wibwob goalkeeper. And I know it is fixable. I know for a fact it's fixable. It is a long-ass way around doing it. And I'm not talking about implementing a non-Wibwob AI set of tactics. There are ways. You need to use a hex editor program, but you can do it. Okay, not happy with that first half whatsoever. They've had more shots than us. 87. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Brannigan can come in. Sammy Amiobi. I'm going to have to bring him off. I don't want to take any sort of like silly risks. Tom Nichols or Gallen? 700 Gallen. I think Gallen's probably the better player. He certainly had to be more prolific. Okay, there's a red card coming. You saw it, didn't you? You saw it before it even come up. I know that some people may have their text going a lot slower than this, but this is quite fast to me, to be honest with you. Okay, so the Greek striker's going to have to come off now. Then Dion Childs can come on. I think that's going to be my only change. Come on, Dion Childs, the substitute. What's our stats like? 8-6. We've taken control of the game, which is massively important. And that is a massive result. That is a great result. Look at the substitutes. And that shows you don't have to have great attributes to perform well. I bet he assisted the goal. Yeah, he did as well. He assisted the goal. So, 1 assist and a goal from the both substitutes. Really pleased with that. Right, okay. We are done, guys. We are done. I am going to save it there. I'm just going to make sure that everything's okay. Still hoping to get rid of Danny Rose, and I'm actually going to put a new field on his head if I can get to it. If I can. £1.4 million. There is teams interested. Worst case scenario is I get an offer for him and he fucks off at the end of January. Okay, that is that then, guys. That is Salford. the next phase. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you've got any questions, anything you want to add, anything you want to spout about, share it with me, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take it easy from me.